So we're in the middle ground now, Yumiko and I. That place between one life and another. I know I talk about this incessantly, but it's an incessant topic in mind. And it's interesting because we are down to next to nothing, just our bodies, our resources, our well-being, our relationship to one another, the connection through our daughter, the bond of the trajectory of our life, and the years that remain, which are roughly not the same, but we're both 60, so I'll take that for what it is. Oh, by the way, this is the Good Life meditation for September 4th, 2024. My name is Kurt, and this is an exercise that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up, to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone, which you can get from a link if you want a PDF copy of it. There's a link right down below in this video here on YouTube. I also use the time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and the opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day, and I prepare myself for death, or I try to see if I'm ready for death, to make myself ready if I'm not, so that if today's the day, I can go out peacefully. So, last night and yesterday, I didn't sleep so well last night. Something went bang in the middle of the night. And the only thing I could think of was, ah, damn it, there's a snake in here. Because I sleep with the door open, so something could indeed slither in. Tarantulas, scorpions, or snakes, as I said. But there wasn't, but that was the only thing that disturbed my peace, was the thought of a snake. I used my little light that I bought to wander around and peek in all the corners to make sure there wasn't anything there. Otherwise, it was a good day yesterday. I fulfilled all my duties at work. I think I've mentioned before how work is now something that is easy to do because of the removal of the imperative. It's like, and it's funny because I had it in me all along. I'm sure I could have worked at this quality for the last 5 years had I not been so burdened and worried by the threat and the fear of losing my job, which is a perpetual worry of all of my career, all of every job I've ever had, even dishwasher. I was always worried I would lose my job, which in fact was a boon. It was the thing that ensured that I didn't lose my job, to ensure that I was putting out expert quality, or not expert quality, but the best quality product in whatever form or sort that was required, whether it be a physical product or the product of mind, which helped to ensure the security and the benefit of my family all along. So yeah, that was a boon. That was a plus, that I worried. And I wouldn't give it up. But I don't worry anymore, because it doesn't matter anymore. And now suddenly my mind is cleared of all that worry, and my work product is at another level. And it's so funny yesterday, because I was in a meeting yesterday where we're just starting up a huge project, and they gave it to me to work on. And it's going to be a huge multi-year project. It won't be finished until 2027. And I won't even be here through the RFP phase. All I'm going to be doing is getting the documentation, the scope of work, and the requirements gathering complete. And I was in the meeting yesterday, the first meeting of the preliminary team. Our bigger meeting with the stakeholders and sponsors is on Monday. And I was just, handling it like a hostess at a party that she really loved, and just enjoying every moment of it, well, all the while relishing the fact that I would see none of that to fruition. Funny thing. Expertise coming out of the fact that I'm of disengagement. So that's what yesterday was like. Good night of sleep, like I said. The creed, the Good Life Creed. Let's walk up here at this ridge. There's warm air every morning. I live down in the hollows down there. It's cool and cold even in the night. But over here, the sun warms the air on the ridge, and it flows down right up here. It's nice and warm. The creed consists of 8 objectives. 1, to be always ready to die. To have my affairs in order, my relationship sound, and my life's work complete. 2, to make good and effective use of my time. To not let my days slip away without good application of my hours. gosh, there's that warm air. Oh my gosh. This is how I feel like I'm going into 60. This is why 60 feels so good. It's like being naked on a beach where nobody is, and the sea breeze blowing, and you can feel it all over your body, and ready for the plunge. That's what it's like to be 60. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. That's these 8 objectives and the 35 principles that go with it. By the way, you can see the principles if you scroll down. If you see this on YouTube, just scroll down. The principles and objectives are all laid out in the description. And again, like I said, in the PDF, in the chapter called The Good Life, my book Going Alone. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to become someone who reacts well to the circumstances that happen around me. The happenstance, the good, the bad, the indifferent. 5, to perform good actions, to leave, as I mentioned yesterday in my interview with Tracy, a footprint of virtue in the course of in the wake of my life. Where virtue is defined as actions, decisions that help to further the improvement of the well-being of creatures, particularly thinking creatures, those that can suffer. Next is to recognize my true limits and my true opportunities so that I know what's within reach and what's beyond, so that I can apply my aim and my ambition and my energies towards the things that are achievable, letting go of the things that are not. And then lastly, to keep my balance, both on body and mind, so that I move. Oh my gosh, there's that air. Comes right up over that ridge. All right, that's the creed. Well, that's at least the objectives of the creed. Let's see now. Oh, and writing that book, Going Alone, was the fulfillment of my life's purpose. That was part of the reason why I'm so at peace at age 60, is because I've done my life's work. It's complete. So if I die, my barbaric yelp, as they say, has been yelped away and left in my wake. As for today, it's a Wednesday. I've got meetings, and so I'll continue my circuit here along the property. I'll get back, I'll put my work shirt on, fire up the computer, get into those meetings and get busy. Other than that, I have a couple of other personal things I'll do during my breaks and during lunch. Do my laps, get 5 to 8 miles of walking in, do lots of exercise, lift a lot of rocks, just pull off my shirt, get lots of sun, eat really well, and of course, communicate with my wife, see how she's doing over there, etc., etc. Am I ready for death? I think I already covered that one. Yeah, I am. Life's work's done. Relationships are sound. And my affairs are certainly in order. With that, I'll wish you all best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.